guys, and welcome back. You might notice that I'm wearing the same thing that I was wearing in my monthly favorites, I believe, and that is because I am filming 2 videos in one day, so it happens, guys. But anyways, I wanted to quickly do another video on the highly anticipated Jessup brushes. These are going crazy on Instagram. A lot of people are picking these up. A lot of people want to know if they're worth it. A lot of people are reviewing them, etc, etc, etc. And so I took a picture of these when I first got them in the mail, and I got so much buzz on them, and even till recently I still have people requesting it. So of course I had to film a review on it. I was taking a little bit of time because I did want to get a good grasp of all of these brushes and at least use these brushes a couple times, not just once and be like, well, I used them all. So I have used these for a while, and I kind of have a feel for which ones I like, which ones I don't like, or not that I don't like them, but which ones I use more and have more use to me. So it comes with 5 face brushes, 5 kind of eye brushes. They are all kind of like black at the bottom and white at the top. I did get mine in the silver color because I preferred the silver really. So let's get into the face brushes. So like I mentioned, you get 5 face brushes, 2 flat top, 2 round top, and a tapered one. So the flat top ones are the ones that are comparable to the Sigma F80 and F80. Sorry, I don't own Sigma brushes, so I won't be comparing them to Sigma brushes. What I can tell you guys is that I have watched a couple reviews on these brushes. I watched Amy Macedo's review on these, and she compared them with Sigma brushes, and so I really take what she said, and I trust it. So she said that these are really dense, but they're not as dense as the Sigma brushes, which is kind of reasonable since you're paying $16. You get what you pay for, kind of. So she said they weren't as dense as the Sigma brushes, which I totally believe, because I mean, I feel the density, don't get me wrong, I feel the density, but I felt denser. So my favorite out of the bunch is actually the round tops, and I really didn't think, I was actually, like, when I ordered them, I really thought I was gonna like the flat tops way more, like by like a long shot, but I actually like the flat tops more. I personally feel like they're a little bit more denser, but that could just be, I don't know, to me they feel a little bit denser. I really like this one for my foundation. I feel like it does a really good job of buffing my foundation in, and I love this one for a blush brush, and that is what I use it for, and this is the only thing that I use for my blush now. It's contoured and nice, and it gets right into the crevice of my cheeks, and it's lovely. It can give you a light application, or if you really get in there, the density allows you to get a very opaque blush color. And so the tapered one, I heard a lot of people love this for their under eye concealer, and I mean, although I feel like it fits there, I actually didn't gravitate for this. I had used this as my under eye concealer kind of brush, but it wasn't like a woo, like, oh my gosh, that blended it in so magically. So yeah, so out of the face brushes, again, my favorite were the round top kabuki. The one thing I did have to say about this is that this does compare to the Real Techniques buffing brush. I do own that one, and I feel like side by side, they are very comparable. This has more bristles, because if you have that brush, you know that it's tapered on the sides, but it is very comparable to that one. And so those are my thoughts on the face brushes. So you get 5 face brushes, and when I saw these on the picture, I was really excited for these because they have like really nice shapes to them. And don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't love them. I do, but for a different reason. So these are the only two that I actually use on my eye. This is like the tapered one, and this is the round. I use the round top to blend and the tapered one to blend out or apply my crease color. And you're like, why do I only use these for my eyes when they're supposed to be for your eyes? Well, these are actually really big on my face, on my eyes personally. So I only use these for my eyes. Now, these, I felt like they were too big for my eyes, and like they take up so much of my eye that it was just like, no, that's not gonna fit on my eye. So what I do use these for, and I love them completely for that, is my under eye concealer and or like blemishes. So my favorite out of the three that I use for my face is the angled flat top. This fits so perfectly under my eye. It's so soft, so gentle on my under eye area, and blends it in like a dream. Like I barely have to go in with my finger or my beauty blender, because that's usually what I use to blend in my concealer. But just amazing. I love that for my concealer. I use this for the same thing as well. Maybe if this one's dirty. This one too. So they all kind of have the same use. I do prefer this one just because it gets into the crevice of that, and super soft. Today what I actually did is I took a little bit of my foundation on my hand, and I like stippled it around my nose because I have a pimple there. And this was just amazing. It was because I didn't want to go in with the round top kabuki, because I kind of feel like sometimes brushes take away, just because like certain areas that you really want to concentrate on, I feel like that has too much of a big radius for my face. So going in with this, taking a little bit of foundation and going around the area and making sure that that specific spot was covered, perfect. And so that was what I think about these. Do I think that you should purchase them? Yes. Like, I really encourage everybody to purchase these, whether you're a beginner, because this has a good range of face brushes. I would say, like, if you want something that's more for your eyes, I personally think these are too big for the face or the eyes personally, but that's just me. You might have heavy set eyes or deep set eyes, so you know what works for you. But personally, they didn't fit mine. So I definitely think that you should go and purchase them if you were kind of on the fence, like, are they going to be worth it, are they not worth it? So worth it. You totally get your money's worth and more. As far as washing goes, I have washed these, and honestly it's minimal shedding, and by minimal shedding it's like 1 or 2 hairs at the most. It's nothing crazy, and it's nothing that I can't deal with. I haven't had it shed on my actual face, so I mean, so I think whether you're a beginner or you're really into makeup or you're a makeup artist, I really feel like these would be a good addition to your makeup brushes. I mean, I have a lot of makeup brushes now, but more doesn't hurt because washing is just the worst. I hate having to wash all mine and then, I just, no. So I feel like they're a good addition, they are worth your money. And yeah, I know a lot of people had trouble finding the 10-piece set for like $15, because I went through a lot of sellers to find the one that I found, which is the 10-piece set, because a lot of people are finding the 8-piece set for $15, and $1 more and you get 2 more brushes. So I will definitely be linking the seller below and all of that jazz. And so yeah, you guys, those are my thoughts on the Jessup brushes. Totally love, and are, I guess you can say, they're dupes for some of the higher end brushes. So that is all for me today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and that you found this review helpful. And if you do get these brushes, tell me down below, because I want to know what your thoughts are on them. And yeah, if you guys want me to do any more reviews on anything, please leave that in the comments below because I want to get more into reviews. I like this. I like giving you guys my opinion and recommending you guys things as always. And I will catch you guys in my next video.